15 minutes of fame. Let's go.
We back, man. 15 minutes of fame. Heavy bags. Man, I got a special guest in the building. Dre, where my bombs at, yo? Thank you. I got a special guest in the building. You know what I mean? Mr. Raw Bunch, president, CEO, everything.
All that.
Okay, I like that. Qua, they might see you around Sue Surf manager. You know, for anybody who ain't.
They see me every once in a while.
Word. But you know, I guess I gotta start like, you know, those people who really know you through, you know, Surf making moves and shit. Like, how did that relationship start, man? Like, and what's it like dealing with him and his attitude on a daily basis? Like, Surf is like he's one of the coolest, most difficult guys in the world, man. Like, how did that relationship start?
We met randomly. Like, somebody he was fucking with, like, my mans. We went to elementary school with each other. But we was in Weequahic Park, so Surf was down there. We was in the park balling. And the park is located where I'm from, my part of the north. So Surf didn't know who had the valley out there. So he went through me. So once I ended up smoking with him. And then from there, we just stayed together. Pause.
Word. Now, you know, what was it about you, though? Like, because I'm saying, like, I'm sure at the time everybody was flocking towards him and trying to, you know, lock him up into, you know, a management deal and shit. Like, you know, what was it about you that, you know what I mean, that y'all just clicked like that? Like,
I guess because I'm just a regular, real nigga, for lack of better words. Like, I'm just a stand-up guy. Like, I ain't never been a hurler or a sucker, so I guess, like, real recognize real, if you want to use that old saying. So
word. Now, yo, like, you know, but besides Surf, like, yo, you do a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got the whole Raw Bunch you dealing with right now. You know what I mean? You a president, a CEO, yet you're dealing with Surf shit. You know what I mean? And I saw you got your own life. Like, you know, how much, like, what you got going on right now? You probably got so much going on, like, you know, like you yourself. You know, what's going on right now with you? Like,
well, all the main things right now is based around Surf and Raw Bunch. You know what I mean? Surf is like the focal point of everything we got going on. Surf is the platform which allows me to do other things. Like, Surf is pretty much he's the big pie. Like, he's my main source of income. But like, outside of that, I just do the Raw Bunch thing. Like, we got other artists that we developing. We got the new merchandise and the clothing line getting printed up right now. New website coming. Then I just got pulled into this little club situation that I have on Friday. I mean, shout out to the dude Prev, him and Rel.
Right.
I mean, they had the little club all-star thing that I just joined, so.
Right. Now, like, you know, Sue Surf, the artist, battle rapper, like, the whole entity, like, how big is he really? Like, how much do you deal with on a daily basis dealing with Surf? Like, I don't think that people understand how big of an artist he is. Like
the crazy part is, like, we really got to turn on the Sue Surf switch. Because, like, when we in the house and we playing 2K and shit, we chilling, like, it's not QuaMania and Sue Surf. Like, we in the crib, we just chilling. Like, and then as soon as he walk out the door, the switch turned on. Like, now we got to be QuaMania, you got to be Sue Surf. Like, but anything, like, any task that would take normally 5 to 10 minutes, with Surf turns into an hour plus. Like, we try to go to Walmart, grab a DVD or some shit. We got to take 100 pictures. We got to talk for 10 minutes. Like, we got to listen to people rap. Just the other day we went downtown. We was downtown. I forgot what I was trying to get. I think I was trying to get a Scully or some shit. And the niggas seen us and just, like,
started rapping.
Yeah. We started rapping Cocaine Paradise from beginning to end.
That record's mean.
But I mean, you can't. I ain't like want to sit through it. But at the end of the day, like, you gotta respect that and support that.
Yeah. Now, like, the whole Raw Bunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all been here before, but, like, you know, how many people besides Surf is actually in Raw Bunch? And is it closed? Like, are y'all looking for new artists? Like, you know, what's going on with that?
How many people in Raw Bunch? Well, artist-wise right now?
Artist-wise, yeah.
We got 3 artists, 2 people right now that's working under Surf. So once we get Nook out the way and we finish the Surf campaign, we gonna put the light on somebody else. But right now, they just in the studio working.
Word. Now, yo, my chat room, I swear to you, has been buzzing all night. Like, that's, like, the biggest question that they want to know. Like, the Newark tape. Like, I call it tape because I'm from the 80s. I'm old and shit. But, you know, the Newark tape, like, you know, when is it dropping? And like, yo, like, is this gonna be the best surf tape, like for real? Cause like, sue me and like,
we shooting for next month, but I ain't making up like I'm not gonna give an exact date because I don't want to be wrong and upset the supporters. So, but we trying to get it out as fast as we could. We just trying to polishing it up right now, getting it cleaned up.
Have you actually? Well, you probably. I'm done. That's a dumb question, but like, how much have you actually heard
of the tape?
Like all of it.
I heard the tape. I know the lyrics to every song already.
So it's finished, or
it's right now. It's just getting mixed down. I mean, he going over verses that he like just want to clean up or not see if everything's straight. Because once we put it out there, like we going super hard with it. So we want to make sure that we giving out the best product we could.
Word. Now you know, like I guess this is a question for him, but you might be able to answer it. Like, you know, that's a big statement, like Nork. You know what I'm saying? Like
we feel like right now Jersey's in a good spot, like as far as people starting to look, but they still not getting the picture of Nork. Like, we talking from the ground up. Like, we not talking as if we was already on. Like, we didn't come in this spot. We had to work to get here. And we just bringing people on the path to let them know where we started from and to where we at now. So
now, you know, like you say Jersey's in a good spot. Like, you know, and it's fucked up because I'm not a fan of the other guys. Like, I'm really not. Like, not to shit on nobody. Yeah. Like, they only for one reason, because like to me they don't sound like Jersey.
That's why we
surf sound like Jersey.
That's why we titled the album Nork. We're gonna put the stamp on what Nork is, what it sound like, what we do, how we look. Because right now the picture of Nork is all we do is party. We do these little funky dance moves. That's not that's not Nork. It's parts of Jersey, but we gonna talk about Nork.
Word. I don't even go to Nork. To be honest with you, I ain't got no business there. I don't need to be over there. I'm in Bayonne.
That's a PSA for everybody. If you ain't got no business in Nork, don't go
there. Nah. But you know, like, how much say, like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess I would say, like, you know, I'm heavy with the battle rap shit. They, you know, if I don't ask these questions, like, they'll probably kill me. Like, how many battles? Because, like, I think, like, he has to go through you to get to surf as far as, you know, booking battles and shit like that. How many have you turned down in the past 2-3 years?
Every card that passed, every card that you didn't see us on, we turned down. And some of them they don't even call us for. But, like, nah. You know, when surf come out, it's a big deal. Like, Surf is not a battle rapper. He's a rapper who knows how to battle. So that's the difference. Like, all these cars that come by, like, nah, we're not waking up for those every day. Like, we got a lot of other shit to do. Battle rap is just a plus. That's not our main source of income. That's not our life. He's not a battle rapper.
Yeah.
He just happened to be nice at it.
Now, you know, speaking of that shit too, like does he get mad at when people box him into that, like, to that battle rap lane, or?
He don't get mad per se, but he rather you not classify him with the rest of them because he's not them. He's Sue Surf even when he's not on a URL card. Like, some of these battle rappers are only relevant during battle time. Like, when you're not on a stage in front of another battle rapper, nobody cares about you. Nobody's looking at what you're doing. Nobody's asking you for nothing. Like, you're not getting booked nowhere but from a battle league, and that's like. So don't call us a battle rapper because we get paid outside of that. We do other things.
Word. Now, yo, real quick, I want to take a call real quick. See what they talking. Yo, what's up? You live? 15 MOFE.
Yo.
What up?
DB, man.
Huh?
Said DB, man.
Man, they left already, man.
They fled?
Yeah.
All right, say less.
All right. Man, yo, my bad. So, you know, now that's another thing too. Like, you know, as far as, like, you know, you got to be the asshole. You got to tell these guys, like, look, I need 15 more thousand. You know what I'm saying? I need this. I need that. Like, do you ever feel like, you know, you didn't want to be in that position in the first? Because I know you, like, personally, like, you're such, like, a nice guy. You got to be the asshole. Like, how is that every day? And I'm sure he gets a lot of calls, man.
He do get a lot of calls, but if it don't make sense, we're not doing it. Like, we're not hoes. Like, you're not about to just throw $1 in our face and think we about to rearrange our whole life for you. If that dollar ain't what we want, or you ain't calling us for what we want to do, we ain't doing it. Even if the dollar amount is crazy, but what you want us to do don't make sense. We still not doing it. We like you're not about to pimp us out. If we don't want to do it, we're not doing it. You're not like we're not hoes.
Yeah. And yo, like I want to say this too. Like, yo, one time, like, yo, the people be asking me like where could they get the raw bunch shit? Like, y'all got the website popping yet, or like how could they order the raw bunch shit?
But right now you could get it off Spreadshirt, rawbunch.spreadshirt.com. But we're working on a personal rawbunch.com site where we're going to transfer everything over to there. So as soon as that's done, I'm going to throw that link out there for everybody to order.
Word. Just want to get that out the way because they hit me up. Now, yo, Cocaine Paradise. I got to talk about this. Did y'all? Because like I think that's one of Surf's biggest records. Like that record kind of changed. Yo, people hit me all the time like, yo, that record changed my life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
A lot too.
You know, did y'all think that record was going to be that big of a record for him, or?
Nah. Actually, it was just him rapping. Like, he's just doing what he do. Nobody expected it to blow up like that. Like, nobody expected us to be here where we at right now. So, I mean, everything is just timing.
Or how's the transition, though, like, personally, like, especially for you, because, like I said, you got to play the asshole position. You know, and that's not really you in real life, but like,
I got better at being an asshole through Surf. Surf is an asshole, but Surf, I deal with the asshole Surf. Like, so he talk crazy, and then like it irks me, so I have to lash out on somebody else. So if you're like, yo, why they calling me for that dumb? I'm like, yo, couldn't think of it. Why are you calling us? So it kind of like rub off, like he rub off on me. Pause.
Yeah. Now. Yo, is there any like major battles that y'all turned down that y'all want, that y'all should have took, or
nah, ain't no battle right now that we want. Like, we're not chasing any battle right now. Like, I feel like he's in a great spot. Like, even when he don't battle, he battles because everybody that battles mentions Surf, or try to, even whether they dissing him, using one of his lines or whatever the case may be, his name is in battle rap, whether we there or not. So it's like we don't have to battle; they battling for us.
Now, yo, that's another thing too. Is like I don't see like Surf ain't the type to like go and hang out with these guys. Like I never see
those ain't the homies. Like they cool. Don't get me wrong. Like when we see them, like it's all love. Like nobody, like we don't have no beef with anybody. But we ain't grow up with them. Like we ain't go to school with them. We ain't get no girls with them. Like we ain't make no money with them. Like they cool when you know how you go to school, you got your in-school friends.
And
then as soon as you get to the hood, like, they know not to call you because you with your real niggas. Like, don't call me. Like, why you calling me after 4 o'clock? Nigga, school ended at 3.
That's
I mean, like,
funny.
Nah, so they're like school friends, but when we get home, we got our real crew. We antisocial in real life.
Yo, I'm the same way. I hate all that attention shit. Yo, so I'm in the chat room and shit. Y'all got some people in the chat room. Trying to find out when Newark drop. They don't want to know when Newark dropping. That's all they want to know. It said
Newark is dropping soon, man.
Homie said that he wants you to convince Surf to do more things like this. Come on and talk to the fans.
Starting next month, like, I'm bringing Surf back out. Like, Surf gonna be back in the public eye. Like, right now, he's cleaning up this note. Y'all want note, but y'all want him to come out. Like, he can't do both. We got to finish the tape, and then we bring him back out.
Yo, how much of your life have you given up for the Royal Bunch and for being a manager?
All of it. I was like, the crazy part is I had a 9 to 5 before. I had a 9 to 5, and I called Surf on my lunch break. Like, man, this shit whack, son. Like, I can't do this shit. And then he's like, yo, I got you. Know what I mean, like, we gonna figure this shit out. I'm like, all right, man, fuck it. And then I never went back from my lunch break. Like, they probably still waiting for me right now. Like, I just.
So you just quit mid work? Like, that's real shit?
I swear to God.
Wow. And it just worked out from there.
Nah, it didn't always work out. Like, it was sometimes like, yo, this some bullshit, my nigga. Like, I'm about to go to work. But I'm like, nah, nothing good comes easy. So he's like, yo, we got it. Like, we gonna be good. So, I mean, I trusted him.
That's crazy. Now, yo, the other members of Raw Bunch, you know what I mean? Like, do they look for Surf to say, you got to be the starting line, you know, the starter, and I'll come after you?
Nah, we wouldn't even pick nobody in Raw Bunch who thought like that. Like, we want all leaders. Like, it's no, can I do this, or can I be after you? No, it's just not your time yet. Like it's Surf, the light is on Surf right now. When he's done, the light will be on you, and then Surf will be the second artist or the third artist. Like everybody is leaders over here. Like nobody's a boss over here. Nobody has to ask for permission. We all work cohesively as a team. So like we handpick wisely. That we're not going to pick somebody that's a yes man to be around us because we don't want yes men around us. We want somebody that's going to say, call us out on our bullshit.
Word.
We're not always right.
Yeah. 15 MOFE, we back, man. Raw Bunch on QuaMania, man. We here. I got a question in the chat room from this dude named David Some. I don't want to mess your last name up, homie. But he said, could we get a Joe Budden feature on Newark? Is it possible?
Yeah, it's pretty possible.
It's pretty possible.
I mean, the tape about to be here. You'll see who's on it in some time, a little bit of time.
You gonna release anything soon, like cover or track listing?
We about to roll a red carpet out on that thing. Like,
okay.
What's today's date?
Like April 2nd.
Give us like 2 weeks. Man. the process starts.
Yes, I like it. No, that's what's up. Like I gotta ask you too. Like now that you got somebody like Joe, you know what I'm saying, to reach out to and learn from. Like, have you learned anything personally from him, man? I know. You know what I mean? Surf probably learned a bunch, but what have you learned, man?
I seen the effect that he had on Surf and the way Surf delivers music now. I wouldn't say I learned anything like directly from Joe, but I watched how they move, like as far as the whole situation, like his management, like Corey and all them. I actually watched how they go about handling business. So yeah, I picked up things from afar. So yeah, I did learn from him.
Where any pressure?
As far as what?
Dealing with, like the whole management thing of Sue Surf, man, and like thinking that, like, you're gonna make wrong decisions, or what do you deal with?
I mean,
like personally,
as far as like pressure dealing with other people, no, like, cause at the end of the day, like, I'm still an adult. Like, you can't pressure me to like nothing. Yeah. Like, you're not about to pressure me to do anything. Like, if I don't agree with it, I don't agree with it. Something, if I don't know, like I'm going to ask somebody. Like, I'm not ashamed to say, yo, what this really mean? Like, is this a good look, or how should I go about this? Like, I know how to ask for help. Like, I don't have that much pride where I'm not going to ask for help. But no, I don't feel any pressure. 'Cause as long as like the team is confident in me, that's all that matters. So if I make a decision and the team gonna rock with me, that's all that matters.
Word. Now, yo, I guess I gotta ask, like, like you personally, like, what was it about Surf that made you want to say, all right, I'm going to dedicate my life to this shit? Like, did you know that, it was going to be like it is now? I mean, you said before you didn't, but, what made you want to continue to do this shit? And like,
Surf was my man's. Like, we was just chilling. Like, I ain't had I didn't come here looking to be what I am. Like, we was just cool. We actually had a manager. I was just his man's. And then we felt like our manager was on some foo-foo shit and felt like he was jerking us, like he was the one getting all the bread, but we was doing all the work. So we fired him. Somebody had to step up, so I stepped up. Like, shit been going good, so I'm still right here.
Where? As far as like shows and shit, I know I've been seeing that he's been doing a couple more shows than normal. Like, is that something with the Newark tape? You're gonna try to hit a couple different stages and shit, or
everything from here on out. Once we roll out the carpet, it's gonna be more, bigger, and better. Like before, we were still growing, getting groomed, and going through the process. Now we fully know what we want to do, and we about to be full throttle. So that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody that's doing something now, like, do it now, because we about to, like, once we roll out this carpet is on, and like it might be a little dark for other people right now. Like once we get right.
Now, yo, like I want to say this too. Like, like this isn't just like an East Coast thing. Like, yo, like I know people hit me from Seattle that love surf.
Seattle.
You know what I mean? Like,
Seattle's the West Coast home.
Yeah, like people hit me up from Seattle and Oregon.
Man, we got I forgot where I think we was going to Cali. Matter of fact, we might have been going to Seattle, and we had a layover in Phoenix. And as soon as we got off the plane, one of the what you call them niggas, TDA.
Yeah.
One
TSA.
Of them, TSA. My bad. They started reciting quotes like, as soon as we got off the plane, like, nigga, we in Phoenix. And
word.
Like,
yeah.
Nigga reaches on the West Coast now. You know he good in Cali. I mean, so.
Word. Now, like, like is that part of your job, or did
What?
that just naturally happen? Like, how do you get the records to these people? Like, or is it just natural?
I ask Surf, like we sit down, we figure out which ones we want to throw away or whatever. See, like give, and then I reach out to these people. But a lot of times, like they call me, like Surf talent makes my job very easy. I really don't have to do anything. They're gonna call for him. Period. All I gotta do is be the one that talk on the phone. Like
Word.
it's like having LeBron on your team. Like the coach is not really that good of a coach. He has one of the greatest players on the team. Like all you gotta do is say, yo, make sure y'all get LeBron the ball. That's what I do. I give LeBron the ball and let him work. And then when shit get disarray, I call a timeout and we assess the situation. Then I get LeBron back on that court.
Now, yo, everybody who knows Surf know that, you know what I mean? Like, he ain't like the easiest guy in the world to.
He's almost impossible to deal
yeah.
with.
So what is it about you that he listened to, like, and could come to you with anything, and you know what I mean?
Because I'm not afraid to go back and forth with him. Me and Surf argue damn near every day to the point where if I was somebody else, he'd probably swing on me and vice versa. But we know that we arguing with a cause, like, because we both feel like we need to do something differently. So if I say something that he disagrees with, he's going to tell me why he disagreed with that, and then we're going to come to a mutual understanding. We're going to go right back to being like, we don't hold no grudges. I'm not about to yell at him and then he go feel salty and now he looking dumb, or he say something to me and I'm walking away with my head. Nah, we going to figure this shit out however long it take, and then we're going to get right back to work.
Word. Now, yo, how does he deal with the women? Like, I know it's crazy out there, like, because, like, when he come here, the girls go crazy calling up, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all deal with it, like, out of town? Like, people really realize it's him, like.
It's almost impossible to deal with. Like, we really, like, even when it's hot out, we got to, well, he damn near got to wear a hoodie or some shit, like, or a scully, something to conceal who he is. Like, because if we just out and about and his face is naked, it's going to be a kind of like chaotic. But I mean, he pretty good with him. Know what I mean, and a lot of times he throw my number to people, so I be the one killing shit. Like, nah, this the wrong number.
Yeah.
Like, nah. Who you looking for? Nah, this the wrong number.
Now, you know, like what's it like to, like, you know, on a daily basis, like you and him relationship wise, like, is there stuff that you want him to do that he don't want to do, and vice versa? Like, you know, how does that work out? Who has the final say? Does the artist or does the manager?
I mean, at the end of the day, like, Surf is gonna do what he wants to do. And I mean, I'm gonna help him make that decision. But Surf ultimately, if he don't want to do it, unless it's something that I really feel is beneficial, I'm not gonna make him do it. Like, he got us this far, so he knows something. Like, he's not a dummy. He's by far, like, he's not a dumb at all. So if he say something, it's obvious. It's a reason why he don't want to do it. I mean, so I mean, but as far as him not doing something, I'm probably one of the only people that could tell him no. But anybody else, like, I'm probably one of the few people that he actually respects opinion. Like,
word. Nah, that's what's up, man. Can you let go of any other features that's gonna be on there? I mean, to ask about Joe, any other features on Nork, or you just want to wait?
Styles on there.
Styles P?
Yeah. Him, Styles, him featuring Styles and Imani.
Imani is singing, right?
Yeah, that's Joe, man.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's real dope. Yo, how much input has Joe had on Nork? Anything, or?
As far as the songs?
Yeah. And he, like, you
None,
know,
really.
does he say, like, you know, I think that's good, you know?
The crazy part is nobody really heard our tape.
Wow.
We had a couple listening sessions with a group of supporters who we invited to the studio. They know what's up, but outside of that, like, it's really on raps. Like, only the people that's Raw Bunch know what we about to present. That's what make it so good, because we love it.
And you know, like, y'all also went recently. I mean, I'd say recently. You know, got your own spot, like.
Oh, yeah.
You know, now it's all in house, like
everything in house from the producers. Shout out to Trunk Knockers. Everything in house. Producers, our own studio, our own PRs, our own assistant. Like, we do everything. Everything is us. Like, everybody that work with us or deal with us is Raw Bunch. Like, we don't want no outsiders as long as we can. Unless somebody like Rock Nation call, we gonna ride this thing out with our team. We gonna win together. We gonna fail together.
Now, not without giving away too much of your business, like, have peoples at that level called
Rock Nation?
Not Rock Nation.
If Rock Nation call, you'll know.
Yeah.
But we turned down I say about 4 or 5 deals. We turned down some little 360s. We turned down real deal. Like, if you ain't offering us something that we feel we can't make on our own, we ain't budging.
Word.
We need it. We need M at the end of it. We can make hundreds. We seen hundreds of thousands already. We blew that.
Yeah. Now that's another thing too. I was gonna ask, like, for independent artists, is there money out there to be made still with hip hop?
It's a ton. I don't work. Surf don't work. Nobody on our team work. It's a ton of money out there, and we nowhere near where we see we going, and we fully fine. We got a 4-bedroom house. We got a state-of-the-art studio.
Right.
Everything we like. This is music paying for this. That's why I don't be wanting him to get classified with these other people because they be having jobs on the low and making it seem like that. That's not rap money. Somebody gave you that from Best Buy or something like that. Like, you ain't hustle. Like, don't say you grinding and you just going to work every month. That's not grinding. That's just a responsibility. Music actually pays our bills.
Word. That's what's up, man. I want to shout 15 Minutes of Fame Radio off for paying my bills, too, because I've been hit a lot of states these last 3 months, bro. Yo, we back, man. 15 MOFE. You know what I mean? Big Qua. What, I got to ask you before you get out of here.
What's up?
You ever rap?
Nah.
So you was like the only person in America who never rapped before.
I don't rap. I just handle the money. I let the rapper rap.
Yo, could you give like a roundabout figure on like what kind of deal y'all looking for? Like, is it more than 2 M's?
No, we'll take 2. We need at least 1.5.
Okay. That's respectable.
Yeah,
that's reachable.
Yeah, we ain't about to jump out the window and say, yo, we need 500 million. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Because if we get 1.5, that thing gonna look like 500 million. Because we not even the Louis Gucci types. Like, it's just gonna be still sweats, throw on some J's, V-neck, but them meat rolls in them pockets gonna be stupid. Yeah.
Now, yo, as far as North, you said next month. Now, are we gonna get videos? Like what are we gonna get?
Y'all about to get a whole North situation. Like, it's gonna feel like you live there. You're gonna get videos. You're gonna get blogs. You're gonna get interviews. You're gonna get documentaries. You're gonna get the tape. You know what I mean? It's just about to be a full. That's why it's taking so long, because we don't want to just drop the tape, or we don't want to just drop a video. Once we drop something, it's gonna be a rush. Like, it's gonna be. Yeah, it's a whole package. We're not just dropping one item. We're going to give you a whole clip. We're about to let go a whole 40 on. Like, it's about to be stupid.
Now, like, as far as, like, that shit go too, like how much of, like, you, like, of your life have you given up to argue with Surf? Like, how much do y'all argue? Like, a lot, or is
we
it?
We argue, like, on average, maybe, like, 2-3 times a day. On, like, busy.
He said 2-3 times a day.
When we really working and our creative juices going, it could be more than that. Like, we be having heated arguments to the point where the other members be like, don't want to talk. Like, they just be like, I don't want to chime in. Like, this shit is getting thick. But
would y'all ever do a reality show?
Would we? If we have full control over it.
Right.
You're not about to make us look crazy. Like,
I guess what I meant, like, not to say that too, like, I guess, like, Total Slaughter. Was Surf called for Total Slaughter?
Yeah.
And you turned it down?
Yeah, he's actually one of the first people. That's the home team.
Yeah.
But we like, he's not, like, we're not a lab rat. Like, we're not about to be class in the house with 10 other rappers to try to, no. Why would he be Team Mook or Team, he's damn near arguably better than them.
Word.
I'm not about to be a little man's. Now, if you'd have called me to be the nigga that battled Joe or the other, or be like the person that battled Hollow or some shit, like, that's cool. But we're not about to be battling to get a bed.
Yeah.
Hell no. The fuck?
Word. Now, yo, that's another thing too. Like, is there anybody left for Surf to battle? Like, can I know him and Mook been going at it forever. Like, can that happen?
It's possible. Long as if they call us and they say, yo, we got X amount of dollars for you for Mook, we in the building.
Cause I know they've been wanting each other for years.
The rest of these people right now, like, nobody really like motivate him right now.
Word.
So.
Word. Nah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, as far as this year,
this year is ours.
Will we see any Surf in the ring versus anybody this year? Or is that possible?
It's possible.
Okay.
But we gotta holler at the accountant.
Yeah.
When the accountant hit us and say that thing dropped in the account, we'll let y'all know.
Word. Now, yo, real quick too. Before we get out of here, as far as the Raw Bunch gear, like you want to get that out too, man, and let them know where they could get that at.
Yeah, but right now you can get it off the rawbunch.spreadshirt.com, and if you want to make a personal order, you could just hit me on Twitter or Instagram at QuaMania, QuaMania. DM me or something like that. I mean,
man, you giving them permission, man. You open up the floodgates. Don't DM me, nothing.
My DM don't be as like it used to be crazy. My DM calmed down. I guess they don't fuck with me no more.
Do you get like people like do you get people like hey yo every day want to do shit and like?
Yeah. I get a lot of bullshit.
It's annoying, right?
I get a lot of bullshit DMs.
I wish I could see y'all shit because my shit be fucking on. What they call it, fleek. My shit be on fleek.
My DM be all over the place. You got people talking about features. You got people talking about clothes. You got people talking stupid. You got people like it just be all over the place. But
word.
I don't really be paying attention to my DM like that.
Word. Now, yo, as far as the Raw Bunch, anything coming out or we waiting on Surf right now? You got tape coming out or anything like that?
For other Raw Bunch members? Not right now. I mean, they cooking for their tape, but it's no timing on it right now. Like right now, this is a full 100% dedication behind North. Like all the other artists and everybody, we all locked in on North. This
now,
about to be a full campaign.
Now, yo, as far as performances, are we gonna see Surf anywhere soon? Anything lined up? What's up?
Definitely gonna see him soon. We got a couple of performances already set that we working on right now, but everything, like, basically the ball starts. I'll tell y'all this. Everything starts on the 1st.
So April 1st is on the popping.
So after the 1st, anything is possible.
Okay. That's what's up. So I think what we booked for the second for Sir?
Yeah,
I think so. We're gonna have more in the second.
Yeah, we couldn't do too much. Like everything starts on after the 1st.
Yeah.
I mean, we here right after that. So.
Word. That's what's up. So anybody wondering, I'm gonna have some exclusives for y'all in a second. I better. All right. Well, yo, anything you got to promote, man? Anything? You cover everything?
Just everything with an RB on it is good money. So
Word.
if you see Raw Bunch associated with it,
hey, yo, just so you know,
it.
too, for the record, this stomach right here is like a $3,000 billboard, son. So I could use a nice RB.
I ain't gonna lie, our shirts right now go up to 3, so we might have to customly make.
Yo, look, I'm white. I got shit at the crib ready to go. I got.
You already got the.
Yeah, come on, man. I make my own shit. I can't find clothes out here.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
We gotta come back. Your shirt box probably big as cheese.
I'm gonna have it. Trust me. I caught my shit's about a dozen, straight off the truck, man. Friggin' Batwears, big ass tees they called. That's my joint. Shout to Batwear, man. But yo, I appreciate you coming through, giving me the opportunity, man. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you for.
I ain't really ask you about too many hoes though. Next time
that.
we gonna get into that. All right.
Go leave that alone.
But yo, no. April 1st, man, that's when he rolling the red carpet out. You know what I'm saying? April 2nd, Surf will be on here. Hit him up on Twitter, QuaMania. You know what I'm saying?
QuaMania.
That's what's up, man. Raw Bunch, man. Support them dudes too, man. We're going out with Dre. Why not, right? Why not? Let's go, man. 15 MOFE, man. Let's go.
15